If you get sick in jail or prison, you have to go to the medical unit, and the medical unit is the last place that I want to go. Usually you're locked in a small cell with a bunch of other people. It's loud, it's cold, and it can go on for hours, and I hated it. Once a year I had to go to medical because I had a blood pressure pill, and so they would have to, do the little checkup, and then every month I could go pick up my prescription and keep it in my locker. But if you didn't want to go to work one day, you would have to go and sit in the medical unit until they signed a paper saying you didn't have to go to work. Well, for me, I'd rather go to work for 6 hours than go sit in that medical unit for 6 hours. Also, if you had like a psych med, you would have to go stand in pill line every night to take it. And they're not great meds. It's like Prozac or whatever. And I'm not going to go wait in a line for an hour for a medication. I don't like lines, especially after prison. And I remember my roommate told me when I first got to prison, she's like, be careful about the pill line. You do not want to check out. And checking out happens in lots of different ways. Like some people sleep their time away. If they've got 10 years, they'll sleep as much as they can. They'll get a job where they can sleep all day. Well, I didn't want to do that. It scared me when I would see people do that. I thought, man, I could just get depressed in here and lose myself. So I was careful about that. Mostly we took care of each other. And typically when you go to medical, they're just going to tell you to drink more water, which is kind of an inside joke for people that have been to prison, which I get because I know that there's a lot of people that fake illness and everything else, but really water does help most of the time. You can buy ibuprofen or Tylenol on commissary. And I remember one time I got a cold and my roommate made me this concoction out of onion, and it was actually fairly effective. So we have our own remedies. And if you get like appendicitis or something terrible, then they will take you out in chains and shackles to the hospital with an escort and then bring you back to the prison. So that's a little bit about prison and getting sick. If you have like a serious illness, you're going to be sent to the medical unit in Carswell. That's where the federal medical unit is, and I've heard nothing but bad about that. I would not want to go there.